Hello everyone! We are back once again with Little Busters. Last time, well, we started the game. It's here, I just started it, and we're gonna continue on. We met a bunch of peoples, our main cast, and a bunch of side characters too. Well, not side characters, but people who will hopefully join the baseball team. And right now we're dealing with this young girl here, Kood. Just leave them on the floor. She's Russian in the I think she's Russian no matter what version of the anime this is. But I can't do a Russian accent, sorry. So I'll be just doing my voice, my normal voice. Okay, there. But yeah, let's keep on going. I set the 2 boxes on the floor.
Thank you very much.
She put her hands together and bowed very deeply. It's okay, it wasn't that heavy. What about your other baggage?
I'll have other girls from the dorm help me later.
Should I help out with that too?
No, you really don't have to.
She shook her hands frantically.
It's more than enough you help me carry these here.
Really? Let me know if you need any help. I'll get Kengo, Masato, and the rest to help out too.
Okay, thank you very much.
It can certainly get lonely living alone.
It's true.
I hope you can find your roommate soon.
It'd be great if I could.
Help her look for a roommate, don't get involved. Let's help her out. Who deserves a roommate? Should I help you look for a roommate?
Is it fine with you?
Well, that's what I said, but I was only thinking of asking Kurogaya-san for now. You're about the only person I know who's living alone.
I'm still very grateful to you.
She said while nodding energetically.
Noe-san, thank you very much.
It's nothing much, and you should reserve your thanks until you manage to find a roommate.
You're right, but still, thank you very much.
I'm telling you, it's okay. I answered with an amused smile. Well, it's getting dark, so we should split already. I had a feeling that if I stayed for too long and was discovered by Rin, I'd get a taste of her kicks.
Really? Then I'll walk you to the entrance hall.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Naoi-san, thank you very much for everything today.
Her voice trailed after me as I descended the stairs in front of the entranceway. I felt a little embarrassed. When I reached the square and looked back at the girls' dorm, I could see a human figure waving its hand. What should I do? As you're normal, I like to wander. Seeking a strong opponent, I wander around the campus. Ooh, Kyosuke rank 5 appeared. It's a perfect fit for you. Take it. Okay, thanks. Mini car. Anyway, always carry it with you. Kyosuke leaves. A battle is about to begin with Masato and Rin rank 3 near the school gate. Okay. This matchup interests me. I'll check it out. Sorry about this, Rin. It's go time. Hey, Cool Pro J, what's up? Oh my, it looks like someone doesn't know his place. Just in time, a battle is about to begin. Wrist weight, rather.
Cup jelly.
What's up? How you doing? Wrist grass. Oh my gosh. Strength is going up like crazy. Oh, chewing gum. Rin gathers 3 cats. Fight! Throws chewing gum on the ground. That's not gonna do anything. Oh man, they're parrying. Oh, Rin's taking damage. Set trap. Again. Oh, Rin's taking a lot of damage. Rin actually might be defeated by Gum. Use capture. There we go. Time's up. Oh, there was a timer on this one. It didn't look like this battle was going to end anytime soon. A draw, huh? Alright. No change this time. But yeah, what have you been up to today, Cool J? How's life been treating you today? Hope you've been good. Guess that's enough wandering around about. After dinner, I was having a conversation with Masato in our room. Suddenly, the door flew open with a loud bang. Slamming the door open with her leg, Rin waltzed in, holding in both hands a great number of sheets taken from a loose leaf binder. It's done! Huh? What is? Cleaning roster. Eh? Why? You're an idiot, so you haven't noticed. So notice what? Ricky, tell him. Things like the bath and sinks are in a public use are getting dirty. Were we supposed to be taking turns cleaning that? When was the last time you cleaned it? When was it? Last year's? Wham! Rin high kicked him in the back of the head. Ricky, speak up. It means it's been completely abandoned then. Alright, that seems to seal something. What kind of unholy union do you two have going? Shut up, be quiet. So, that's the cleaning roster in your hands? She nodded and unfolded the roster on the floor. Cleaning schedule. May 17th, Thursday, Riki. 24th, Masato. Keigo. Keisuke. Riki. After him, Emto. Keigo, him. Probably get it by now. She's obviously lost interest halfway through. I don't even know what to comment on first. What's wrong? Not satisfied? Or could it be that you aren't feeling well? Well, obviously it's the former. What, you're dissatisfied with something? Of course. Why are we the only ones to do the cleaning? There are other people too. I don't know other boys. Is that why we have to be the only ones? Yep, exactly. Kengo and Kyosuke won't just stay quiet when they learn about it. Is that so? She's taking a thought. Wait a bit, she said and left the room. What's up with that? Who knows? Look at this. I grabbed the corner of the roster. She wrote everything on a large piece of paper in big letters so that it would be easy for everyone to understand. Yeah, she got bored halfway through though. The cell phone in my pocket vibrated. I took it out and checked the message. What should I do? It was from Ren. I typed an answer. Instead of doing the cleaning alone, isn't it fair to have everyone take the role of the leader for each week and organize other students to help as well? I answered. Huh? What? Who's that from? A girlfriend? Awesome. No, I'm not telling you. You're so quick at jumping to conclusions. Go swing! Once again, the door to our room flew open and Rin marched inside. What were you doing? Don't talk, I'll forget everything. What? Instead of doing the cleaning alone, isn't it fair to have everyone take the role of the leader for each week and organize other students to help as well? The end of your sentence is kinda strange. Instead of doing the cleaning alone, isn't it fair to have everyone take the role of the leader for each week and organize other students to help as well? Waste? Wow, I shouldn't have spoken! Putting that aside, isn't the suggestion much more realistic? We'll have a third year, Koyosuke helping us too. I don't care anymore, damn. I'll stick it up. Huh? Where? It was already gone. Me and Masato exchanged glances, shrugging in puzzlement. Coming back from the bath. Why did she stick it here? The roster was attached to our door. Probably was there already when we went to take the bath, but we didn't notice it. It's like our room turned into a cleaning headquarters. Hey, Blue Thunder, how you doing today? Hope you're ready for another Little Busters. Shortly after, Kyosuke and Kengo came over. Apparently, Kengo had run into Kyosuke right after the night practice was over and came along with him, or more likely, he was dragged here against his will. It's like this room's turned into a cleaning headquarters. Probably has. Then, let's restart the mission already. It seemed like he hadn't noticed his own name there. I'm sure there are going to be complaints later, though. Are you sure? Are you still going to continue with that? Don't you feel sorry for Rin? Nay, she actually seemed quite happy putting on the earpiece. Huh? It's kind of fun. It's like Mission Impossible. Oh, really? But who am I to complain if she's enjoying herself? But I don't want to speak with people I don't know. There's no meaning in this unless you give it your very best. But yeah, how have you been today, Blue Thunder? How's life treating ya? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. Good luck, he said, and set her forth.
Mission start.
Mission start. Mission start. Let me check something real quick. Okay. You're good. I'm okay. How you doing today? Yes, you're ready? Awesome. I'm doing well. This will be a 2-hour stream, by the way, because I gotta go to the movies today. Standing around the modified cell phone, we were awaiting information on her infiltration progress. This is Rin. Girls' dorm infiltration successful. Over. Good. Is there anyone around you? Over? No, over. I don't mind, but was it unnecessarily to be saying over every time? Oh, so it was Rin? You can stop saying it. Roger. So what should I do? Oh, Sadaharu. Well, that's one hell of a way to trick us. Phew, that was close. It was really close. She even thinks she was successful at fooling us. Maybe she should go looking for someone first. Alright, start walking through the corridor. Mission accepted. Currently walking through the corridor. Was it deathly quiet? Incidentally, there's absolutely no need to be taking covert action to conceal your footsteps. What? Can you see me? Well, it's fun, so why not? Is it fine? Sure. Roger. Oh, oi, Sadaharu. Another close call. Like really close. No one said anything about it. The target is drawing closer in front of me. Do you know who it is? I've never seen it before. A senior? What should I do? Time until making contact with the target 5 seconds. First of all, say good evening to her. Good evening. Yes, good evening. Target lost. She simply passed by. What's that? Suppose it's absolutely no good. What? I've been doing as you were saying. You can't say this to me now. Oh, boy, Sadaharu. Calm down. You can only guide her through each step she makes now. Run after her and yell her, please wait, beautiful maiden. Eh? Please wait, beautiful maiden. You went and said it. You mean me? How about going with my, it's unusual for Chappie to get attached to a stranger. Would you tell me your name? It's from an old Shoujo manga. Shoujo manga is aimed at girls. Okay? Oops. Hi, it's unusual for Chappie to get attached to a stranger. Would you tell me your name? Whoa, we were just talking amongst ourselves. Chappie? This is the kind of story development often used in old shoujo manga. Really? Didn't you know? This is bad. She looked like a weirdo again. Let's see. Pretend you were practicing for a play. Practicing for a play, it seems. You mean me? No, me. Is that so? Not to me, son. Are you a member of the drama club? I'm not, but it seems I am. The person knows Rin. Is that so? If you'll excuse me, see you tomorrow in class. Isn't she your classmate? Let's not to beat me to it. Target lost again. Hey now, she's a classmate of ours. You should say you know her instead of lying. What? It's dark in here. I need night vision. Hey. Well, let's not pry any further. In return, try your best to find another target without instruction. It's not possible. Do it. Why do I have to? Things turn out people provide support for you. What? I don't think it's possible either. Well, it's not like she just started on this mission today. She should be used to it for the most part already. Give it a try. Put into use what you've learned so far. I don't want to, but Roger. Will she be okay? Bye. Is it you again, Natsumi-san? This voice. Sasami Sasa. It's Sasami Sasagawa. Are you picking a fight with me? I had no such intention. Better provide that support now. No, leave it to her. Okay. I'm just trying to put into use what I've learned so far. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, I don't have the luxury of being your opponent tonight. Would you please move aside? Well, looks like she could have avoided the conflict at least. Please wait, beautiful maiden. She started putting what she learned into use. Beautiful? My, are you talking about me? Natsumi-san, you actually have a somewhat sharp eye for this. No, this isn't one I really think at all. She spouted out her real opinion. What was that? It's unusual for Chappie to get attached to a stranger. No, not only that, you even dare to call me Chappie. She overdid putting what she learned to use. Even providing support now would do no good. Would you tell me your name? Sasami Sasagawa. It's difficult. Can I call you Chappie? You're really picking a fight with me. You, take care of her. And here we go again. Let's do this. Go, Cup Jelly. Fight.
Uh-oh. Ow.
It's gotten stronger, guys. Aw, don't parry the attack. Ooh, look at that. Kazumi's wad of chewing gum. What? Come on, you got this.
Ow.
And defeated.
Woohoo.
You are holding up unexpectedly well. Well then, I shall take you on myself. This is where she normally does the losing. Ah, it does so much damage. Oh, and she's blocking. Sasumi's cheating. Oh, nice.
Ow.
Yeah. One more hit. That's about right. As expected from Sasumi-sama, your fighting style is really elegant. We shall take our leave. Wait, wasn't that different from the original mission? You should treat everything as a mission. I'm sure I'm just getting tricked. And so the night went on. Yo, May 17th, Blue Thunder, you know what that means. We gathered up in the cafeteria, as usual. Everyone was having their breakfast in silence. Hey now, say something! In the very center of the table there was a small cleaning roster board Red had made herself. I found the word leader added between cleaning duty and chart on the board. If you have any complaints, speak up now. If I do, are you going to count me out of the job? You'll get more to do. How come? Masato, 1 year of duty. Wait up now, I didn't say anything yet. Ren looked around at our faces. Trying to avoid eye contact, Kyosuke averted his face. That face looks like it wants to complain. Kyosuke, 1 year. The verdict is too harsh. She has no mercy. What do you think, Kengo? Leaning over the table, she peered at him intently. That's our Kengo. He was gazing back at her without twitching a brow. Masato stretched out his arms toward Kengo's armpits, and he tickled him. Kengo was putting up with it. Wow. Let's jam this sausage into his nose. Pretty cool. Let's insert one more. Can't stand it anymore. Finally, he got angry. Kengo, 1 year. The verdict is ridiculous. Lunchtime. It's lunchtime. For all of us here. I was talking seriously, but you were just making a funny face. It's their fault. Blame yourself for not stopping them. Damn it, how mortifying. All my efforts for naught. I don't understand why you even put up with it. Me neither. Good then, everybody's agreed. Why aren't you asking Rookie as well? Just as Rin was about to wrap it all up, Masato expresses his dissatisfaction. I don't need to. How come? Of course she couldn't say that I was the one who had proposed that. She was stumped for words. Because it's his plan. She answered so easily. What was that, Ricky? It was your idea? Well, yeah, but it was her idea originally. I was just giving her advice. I was rushed to an explanation. Right, Rin? She nodded. Masato gave Rin and me cold looks. You guys, aren't you somehow getting along awfully well these days? Isn't that a good thing? I forced a smile as I fudged my answer. Okay, what are you two hiding from us? I'm not telling you. What the hell? I'll let you kick me, so just tell me. No way, shut up! He's completely lost his pride. I am the only one whom Rin is now relying on. Finally realized it. But I wonder, why did she choose me? Was it simply because I happened to be with her at that time? Masato or Kengo had been there instead. Would she have asked them for advice? I guess she would have. Then I'd be the one becoming curious about what Rin was hiding, just like Masato now was. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, let me copy your homework. Why not use that excuse again? A space alien came and burned your homework with a beam of light. That won't work a second time. It's definitely unnatural to meet aliens that often. Even at the very first time, the teacher pretended she didn't hear you. Come on, stop talking as if I failed. Why not change the alien into a Kansai-man? I guess it'd be more natural. Kansai. Western Territory, 8 regions of the country, Kyoto and Osaka. Studio called, where you can find the offices of a certain studio called Key. Oh. Well, they're from Kansai. That makes sense. A Kansai man came and burned off my notebook with a beam of light. Doesn't that mean I've made enemies of all Kansai people? Oh, even I'm impressed with my bravery. But wouldn't people question what on earth they could have done to earn such hatred from them? That's the problem. Before that, you'd better realize the beam of light will be a much bigger problem. Aren't they stupid? I grabbed Kyosuke's right arm and pulled him a little away from the others. What's up? Kyosuke, do you know about what Rin is doing now? No. Is she doing something? Yeah. Must have already realized she's hiding something from you. I don't know what you're talking about, but isn't it always like this? Huh? I have no idea what she wants to do. I mean, she doesn't even know that herself. Yeah, you may have a point there. All I can do is watch over her until the day she finds a clear purpose of her own. Okay. Right now, Rin's delving into some deep mysteries. Does she have a clear purpose in doing so? Probably not. She's just going after what is immediately in front of her eyes, like a cat chasing after every single thing. There were still a few minutes until homeroom. I scanned around the classroom looking for Kurogaya-san. There were some classmates reading their textbooks while others were nonchalantly chatting. I paused with my hand on the door handle. Huh? Wapoo! I felt something soft hit my back. Oh, it's you, Kud. Morning.
Wapoo, good morning to you.
She answered, covering her nose with her hand. Sorry, I made a sudden stop.
Fee, fan, fa, fa, fa.
She said something while waving her free hand, but I had no idea what it was. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
By the way, Kud.
Yes?
Kurogaya-san always stays near the window, doesn't she?
I think that's because her desk is there.
I asked her when I saw Kurogaya-san, who was reading a thick book by the window. No, that's not what I meant. I felt something was a little off, but that was all. Forget about it. Kurogaya-san had stopped reading and was now looking out the window.
I wonder what kind of book she's reading.
I guess a difficult one.
Wow, she's amazing.
Kud looked at Kurogaya-san with eyes shining with admiration.
Hum hum.
The text on the book is written with difficult characters. I could only understand bits of it from this distance. Kud, can you read it?
No, I can't.
She answered with a smile. Why are you looking so impressed about it?
That must be a very difficult book.
She clapped her hands together as she answered. That's what I just said. I was hesitant to talk to Kurogaya-san in the classroom. The number of students in the room was gradually increasing. Well, let's talk again next recess. You're getting in the way, standing here.
Yeah, and besides, we have to prepare.
For what?
We have a math test today.
Ugh, I forgot all about it. Okay, we'll chat after that. We headed back to our respective classes. Soon as morning homeroom ended, Masato came over to my desk. Sorry to trouble you, but can you lend me your notebook? That'd be a problem for me. Your behavior is usually fine in class, so the teacher won't mind if even you make a mistake sometimes. Use your space alien excuse. If I use it too often, he'll think I'm crazy. He already thinks you're crazy. The other classmates tensed up when they heard the front door open.
Yeah, morning.
It was Saigusa-san. Having noticed that it was not the teacher, they heaved sighs of relief. Morning, Saigusa-san. Since her classroom was a bit far from here, I wondered if she was going to make it there in time. Hey you, don't cut in line. Ricky will be helping me out first. Is that so? No, it's fine. Forget about him. Ricky-sama! Shut up. So what is it today? Well, may I borrow your calligraphy pen? Okay, calligraphy, pen, this eternal ink reservoir. It's cool. Calligraphy pen? I wonder if I have it. Look for it, don't have it, wonder. I'll look for it, just for you. Need a red one. Red? Why? Last night, I found one of the Get Back by Curfew posters tore up, so I need to make a new one. Why not go and pick one up at the school store? If I used the store, what did they find out? Wait, was it you who tore it down? It was torn. Haigusa-san said in a serious tone. The posters are very important. It was, wasn't it? Very important. You did it. Important. Did you do it? It's no good, Riki-kun. You mustn't tear up posters. Why are you blaming it on me? Oh, found it here. Thank you, Riki-kun. You're welcome. Bye-bye, Riki-kun. I saw her off. What? Listen to the request of a girl from another class, but don't help out your good childhood friend. It's because your request is on a completely different level. And besides, we have a math test today. Bees from my eyes! What? They flew out? Amazing. After the math class, I went looking for Kurugaya-san, who had disappeared from the classroom. Kurugaya-san, can you spare me a moment? Except her walking down the hallway rather. Me? I guess, but we have to get to the next class. Yeah, I know, but I gotta ask you about something. Is that so? Kurugaya-san deliberated on that for a moment and moved to the window side of the hallway.
Wah, everyone, please don't push me, wah!
Stuck in the current of other classmates, I saw Kud get pushed out of the classroom. Give me a second, guys. Hang on a minute. My nose is going crazy again. It's the change of weather, I guarantee it. Kurugaya-san. Where's the volume gone for me? There it is. Kurugaya-san sees Kud by the collar and stopped in her place.
Thank you very much.
Kud bowed her head.
Do you know where the next class is?
Seeing off the other classmates, Kud asked me. In the physics classroom, but before that, it concerns Kud's room. Room? You mean in the girls' dorm? She didn't have much baggage, so her move-in was finished quickly.
But I haven't sorted them out yet.
Really? Well, Kurugaya-san, you don't have a roommate, right? Yeah, but what are you trying to say? I heard girls sometimes look for a roommate. Have you ever done this? I personally haven't. What is it? Are you feeling lonely sleeping alone? Oni-san will always welcome you. She spread her arms out wide and hugged Kud tightly. Kud suddenly squirming in Kurugaya-san's arms, but there was no escape since she was so much smaller than Kurugaya-san. You haven't? Rin told me something like that, though. Yes, I personally haven't, but Kurugaya-san loosened her hold on Kud, but this time she started spinning her around. But it's true. I've assisted some of them. It'd be difficult if you end up sharing a room with an older girl, though. There's compatibility to consider, too. If you keep changing your roommate, you'll end up being hated. And there are certainly some procedures and formalities to go through. I'm wondering if you could instruct Kud in what she needs to do. Kurugaya-san, Kud must be feeling dizzy.
Ooh-yoo!
Oops, I got a bit carried away. Kudravaka-kun, I like hugging you from a 45-degree angle. Are you alright, Miss Nomi?
Wafu!
Kud was leaning against Kurugaya-san's chest warily. Very well, I'll help you. I'll have to visit the dorm head first. You mean the head of the girls' dorm? That's right. This year's selection isn't finished yet, so she's a third year. If I'm not mistaken, she's an acquaintance of Rin-kun. If Rin-kun puts in a good word for her, things will likely go smoothly. How would they know each other? Because the dorm head likes cats as well. Ah, now I get it. I nodded. I'll talk with Rin-kun later. And besides, what? We'll be late for class, she said as she turned her back to me and walked away. During recess, you can go. All of a sudden, Masato screamed angrily. What is it? You're being noisy. Hey, what happened? Gotham! What are you talking about? It's a long story. Hey, how do you read the kanji for extremely cold? It's Gotham. That's enough for you. Eh? Is that so? I can use it like this. This winter is so Gotham, right? Okay, I'll give it a try this winter. That's what happened. Gotham. But I just found that my Japanese dictionary, it says Gokat. I almost made an embarrassing mistake thanks to this guy. It's your fault you couldn't read such a simple character. Do you remember the time you misread the kanji for basket as shoe? And were the only one who made shoes in art class when we were in junior high? So can't forget how all the classmates were laughing at you. What of it? I mean, you're much stupider than me. Soon as Kengo heard that line. What? He lost his temper. Why do I have to be called stupid by an idiot? You up for it? Bring it on. The tone of Masato's reply only added to the tension. Buzz. Here in the class became electric, and as everyone's attention toward them. Hey, Inohara and Miyazama are about to get it on. In no time, the other classmates had formed a circle around the two. Oh no, what should I do? I don't see Kyosuke among them. I'll have to call him here fast before he starts. Take a stance, I'll rip you apart. Wham! Oh. Masato fell onto a desk. Seems like his back has been kicked by someone. I'm totally amazed by you idiots. Take the situation into consideration before messing around. There was a female student behind Masato. It's Kuragaya. Your sudden appearance surprised us. What the hell did you do that for? That's my line. What the hell are you doing here? If you want to continue, get out of here. You're in my way. The onlookers opened a route for Kuragaya-san. It was like in the Legend of Moses. This is not the situation a girl should get involved in. Just shut up. What do you mean? Trying to pick a fight with me? No, I'm just warning you. Okay, then, cool. That cooled my temper. Kengo breathed a sigh and stood up, starting to prepare for the next class. Wait, you're running? Seeing Kuragaya made me calm down. I'll go and get something to drink. And you better not underestimate her. Huh? Be careful, Masato. And Kengo left the classroom. So, were you saying you're going to kick my ass or what? She cast Masato a sidelong glance provocatively. You seriously need to learn a lesson. Great, I'll make you weep. Oh, that sounds interesting. I've never met a man who can make me cry. I really wonder if you can, Masato-kun. But wait a second, Kuragaya-san. You sure you want to challenge him? There are some rules, right? Apply them to our battle. Hearing her words, the audience started roaring. Another battle! You guys ready? Yeehaw! Oh my god, everyone's completely out of control. Don't worry, just watch quietly. Even if she says that, yeah, I'll watch the battle, why not? Started to believe in her words. Are you ready to pay the consequences for making a fool of me? Once I win, I'll be calling you Rai Danny, okay? What is that? You misread your name when this year's class member division was announced. That's our Masato, dimwit. Just shut the hell up. I'm going to change everything, even my mistakes into truth with my fists. And if I win, I'll publicize all the embarrassing things you've done with the daily school broadcast. It'll be called Today's 2E Inohara-kun. Why don't you enjoy the looks everyone will give you as your life spirals down into dread and misery? Her idea was also terrifying in its own way. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think it's something you should be looking forward to. I really mean it. A feeling of immediacy was forming. Ricky! When I turned around, I saw Kyosuke land on the floor from the window. Really, Kyosuke? Sorry. I was relieved. Who's that girl? She's Kuragaya-san, a classmate. Kuragaya's? Seems like you avoided trouble thanks to her. Oh, how so? Wasn't it her who stopped Masato and Kengo? Ah! Yeah, you could certainly see it that way. Well, as for the final results is concerned, it might be true, but I think she simply enjoys stirring up commotion. Okay, let me manage this battle. Kyosuke stepped between them. You're Kyosuke Natsumi, right? So you know of me. That makes things easier. You guys need to take notice of the fact that you're famous. Just as you say. He smiled wryly. Enough with the talk. Let's begin! Okay, everyone, get ready. Battle start! Kyosuke set a sign to an audience. Started throwing weapons to the fighters. What Masato got was a set of plastic items, a barrel, and a few knives. There was also a barrel with a pirate figure loaded in it. Masato inserted the knives into slits of the sides of the barrel. Ka-ching! The figure jumped up from the inside of the barrel. That's your weapon. Wah! He seemed to remember the sense of defeat he suffered in the battle with Ren. The game is already over. Now I guess Inohara would. Damn it, I'll insert the knives like crazy and get the figure to pop up and hit her like crazy. Seemed kind of desperate. On the other hand, Kurogaya-san's weapon was... I'll use this. A Japanese sword. She drew it quietly. A Japanese sword, known as the katana. How did she get this, and why does the school have this? We'll never know. That's illegal, isn't it? No problem. This is only a replica. It'll hurt very, very much, though. Great, I'm getting more excited. However, it was a pirate figure he was holding. Pop-up pirate. Take turns stab the hole ridden toy barrel with knives, get the pirate doll pop out of the barrel. Doll out of the winner, the loser remains heavily debated subject in Japanese society. It's an unknown toy or something. You're looking forward to being hit by me that much? You wish! Masato, you better realize what your weapon is. Maybe this battle will be a repetition of the one he had with Rin before. Mr. Kyosuke, let me check something. What? There's no other rule than to use the weapons, right? Yeah, that's all for now. Understood. With a sinister smile. Can I wear the barrel on my right hand and punch her then? No. Isn't that discrimination? You want to blame something, you can curse the society that places women above men. Now here I come. I think this fight's already decided. What a pity. If Inohara got a more normal weapon, it'd be more exciting. Wouldn't that be pretty dangerous? No, she's strong. Eh? And here we go. Fight! Miss. No damage. What? Kurogaya-san moved to Masato's side without a sound. Wow, she's amazing. Not bad. You're heeding your friend's advice. Don't underestimate me. I don't think you've already beaten me. You too. Think you can take me down? I admire your courage. Holding the knives in his hands, Masato slowly aimed the barrel at Kurogaya-san. Shouldn't you be questioning the way you look right now? Shut up. I'm going to claim the title of a man who makes the impossible possible. Ooh, do tell me how. Just make the impossible possible. That was a very vague plan. I can play with you a little bit longer. Once you've deluded yourself into thinking the victory is yours for in advance, your defeat has already been decided. You're a huge, strong, and firm, but you don't have any skill. Why does her way of talking sound so dirty? Say Riki-kun. Yes? She turned around and flipped something at me. I almost didn't catch it. It was a 100 yen coin. I should be getting thirsty once this is over. Will you go and buy me a sports drink or something? Sure. Don't take me lightly. Bring it on! Taking you lightly? No, I'm overwhelming you. Now I'll lead you around by the nose. Sound of her steps echoed off the walls. Because a flash, Kurogaya-san stepped behind Masato before anyone could see what was happening. Everyone was struck dumb with astonishment. Teleportation? I feel like I witnessed something abnormal. Really pity Masato and his horrible luck. If only he had gotten a more normal weapon, this battle might have been quite tight. But her speed is as extraordinary as his weapon is ordinary. Isn't that exactly the kind of talent we need on our team? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Dud. Damn it! Ooh, she actually took damage. Miss. Oh. It's useless. Masato caught the blade with his naked hand when Kurogaya-san swung straight at him. Well, that's how it is. No matter how many times you attack me, it won't work. My stamina and yours it's obvious which is better. I'm not sure I can go easy on you, but just give up before it's too late. Go easy on me, don't make me laugh. If you cry and beg me for mercy now, I may still forgive you. How about it? Yeah, you just completely broken my final limiter. That's it, I've reached the ecstasy of my anger, the peak of your anger. You made a mistake. I reached the peak of my anger. You corrected it. I'm fine. be euphoric and run around yelling Yahoo all you want then. Shut up! Take this, the pirate attack imbued with my anger! What he said sounded so strong, but what he actually did was just insert the knives into the slits. Ka-ching! Figure flew out. Without even trying to dodge, he received the attack. How many times are you going to do that? Until I win! Sorry, but I can't keep you company anymore. So long as I've got this pirate figure in my hands, I'm gonna follow you everywhere. And I'll be the last one laughing. Oops, must have forget to pick him up. So try to pick up the figure. Kurugaya-san raised her sword and picked off the figure. Pirate flew into the audience and disappeared. Yeah, what a thing to do! That's the only one! Sato got down on all fours and searched around for the figure. No attacking without weapons, right? Kurugaya-san walked up to Masato's back in a relaxed way. There we go. Although she attacked him over and over, he was still groping around for the doll. My dear, where are you? Your only home is inside this barrel. Just come back. That's so pitiful. Rather than that, isn't he tough? Hey, why not give up? Who said anything about giving up? Fine, let's see how tough your body is. She slowly held up her sword. Off with your head. Oh my gosh! That was insane. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to only fight with my weapon. How very careless of me. I got too excited and accidentally kicked you. It's my loss, Masato-kun. She was laughing it off while staring down at Masato, who wasn't moving at all. Amazing. Even if it was from behind, she finished him off by only kicking. I feel sorry for Inohara. He would have put up a better fight if only he'd gotten a better weapon. The gallery seemed ununanimous on the outcome of the battle. The match is settled. Kyosuke got close to Masato and peered into his face. Hey, it's your win, Masato. Oh, damn it. How the hell could it be my win? She admitted her foul play. I need training, he muttered and got on his feet. Must seclude myself up on a mountain. Right now? Yeah, see you. Sato took off. Wonder if he's ever going to get a normal weapon. Well, I guess it's a draw. Hey, Kurugaya, your footwork was awesome. If we fought fair and square, he would have definitely won. But there's no way I could lose to any number of half-baked boys. That's very reliable of you. They each made a wry smile. So, Ricky, I'll leave the rest to you. Okay. He patted my shoulder and went back to his classroom. Phew, it really did get a little hot. She was using her hand to fan air into her to cool herself down. Although she seems to be fighting calmly, she had actually gotten sweaty. What's wrong, young man? Didn't like to be made my runner? No, I just couldn't take my eyes from my breath. No! Don't mind it. She took the 100-yen coin from my hand. Okay, I'll go and pick it up myself. Pushing through the audience, she walked down the hallway. Do I even know this person at all? You just witnessed the beginning of a legend, the prologue of a saga. And what about that guy? I return. Welcome back. That was fast. That was a quick mountain training. We are doing self-study now because the teacher is away. Masato sighed as his tension was drained off and leaning back to face the ceiling, fell asleep. Some of the classmates were killing time with their cell phones. It reminded me of something. Come to think of it, I've saved the QR code that should lead to Kyosuke's website. Alright. Guess this makes me a bad student as well. I turned on my cell phone and went to the site. I saw a site titled Kyosuke's One Question, One Answer. I scrolled down on it and found a lot of questions and their answers. Looks like the concept of this site is that Kyosuke is answering questions from the entire school by himself. Wonder what on earth has motivated him. Let's see. Nickname K-Man. Question for Natsumi, senpai known for his multitude of techniques. Please tell me what is an effective ultimate technique to use when you're up against multiple enemies alone. Reveal it here, I will no longer be able to use it myself, but okay, gonna tell you. The more effective, the more enemies there are, allows you to escape from any battle even if you're unarmed. No trump card, so to speak. The ultimate technique, shuffle time. You only have to yell shuffle time start. Finishing move. Impression that a shuffle time has started since she was so sad. Weapons they have on hand. They'll ponder exactly what's going on. What exactly is being shuffled. You've seen some start changing places with people around them. Shuffle time, you can make a run for it. Oh, when it finally dawns and that nothing is in fact being shuffled, you'll be taking a shower at home as if nothing happened. That's the trick. That might indeed happen. Okay. Let's see. Yokosuga Kare. Personal anecdotes from your hero adventures. And a test. Ask Masato. He has more than his fair share of them. I'll read this on my lonesome. Who are the 3 people that compromised the diminutive in 43 BC? Those 3. On the first glance, it looks like a natural to see Masato, born in world history. You were nuts to it. When Attila invaded Rome, who was it that persuaded him to withdraw? Me, More. Leon Rio. Alright. Let's tell my own stories another time. That might indeed happen. We'll just start studying. I think it's just the same crap over and over again. I gotta study. I close the cell phone and open a notebook. It's recess again. I saw Rin stand up and walk out of the room. Then I remembered something. The cat might possibly deliver another task to her. Run after Rin. Rin! Quickly followed after her. Rin was talking with her cats. Watch. Lennon hasn't arrived yet. Well, I think he's coming soon. Meow? The cats recognized her and started gathering around her. Ah! Roll, roll. Tickling a tabby's cat's neck. Rin was thinking about something. I have no idea what to play. I'll let you decide today. What do you want to do? Meow? You can tell me your worries, but you can't tell what you want to do, right? Just tell me. Rolly, rolly, roll. Wanna roll on the ground? Wanna lie about idle? Meow! Okay. Can't be helped then. Rin, lay down. Is this okay? Wah! Meow, meow, meow. Wait a sec, why are you getting onto me? Is this your new game? Are you saying I'll be fine even if I take on 100 of you? No, Doors, you mustn't do that. You're too heavy. Wah! What's with that look on your face? Are you laughing at me? Now's not the time for that. Took a heavy step on her. Big yeah! You guys, heavy? Too heavy? Meow? Don't look at me with those eyes. I can't drive you off. Okay, have it your way. Hey, how come you guys are getting off already? Meow! Rolly, rolly, roll. Got bored with that already? You really can't be helped. You stay motivated a bit longer. Rome was not built in a day, okay? Ah! Hey, you. Reached for the cat's tail. Seem to have gotten another letter. Okay, I think we waited long enough. What is our next task? Ah, Ricky! We to try to act cool. I know what you've been doing. Rin waved away her cats, took a breath and faced me. Guess she's trying to pretend she wasn't playing with them after all. The next task is to save the cafeteria. Save the cafeteria? Didn't know they had any problems. Come to think of it, the croquet soba is yucky. Croquet soba. Deep fried croquets, mashed potato base, Japanese buckwheat soba noodles, main component. Croquet of the soba? The answer is yes. But that doesn't answer the question. Whoops. So what? I think if they cut it from the menu, the cafeteria would be saved. I agree that the croquet soba is yucky, but I think it has to be something else. Do you have any other ideas then? No. Anyway, let's go to the cafeteria and talk with the staff. The small bell on her head jingled as she took the lead. Hello? Addressed a female staff member who was looking bored. Hello, may I help you? The croquet soba is very yucky. We added it since some students requested it. It's a pretty popular food. But the soup made the croquet mushy. I've heard soba lovers like it. Better take it off the menu since ordinary people don't like mushy croquettes. But you wouldn't care if it's tempura, right? Japanese dish. Fried battered seafood or vegetables eaten with dipping sauce called tentsuyu or salt. It's not breaded with panko. What do you mean? Croquet and tempura are deep-fried foods, so both of them would become mushy if you eat them with soup, right? Yeah, tempura also becomes mushy. Rin, you just like saying mushy, don't you? See? So once you've gotten used to it, it'll be nice. Anyway, we're going to be serving the food for a while because it's easy to make. I see. No, but in that case, this cafeteria won't be saved. What? The staff member was startled by Rin's wild statement. I feel like I need to help her out. No. Wait a second, Rin. I don't think the croquet soba would be the problem. Is that so? What is it then? Let's ask her. We're wondering if you have any problems with this cafeteria. Problem? Let's see. Maybe it'd be that those friends of yours are always fighting. Now I got it. It's those guys. Let's go, Ricky. But I don't care about that. I like lively boys. Without listening to the rest of her answer, Rin rushed out of the cafeteria. That lady and I looked at each other. Did I say something wrong? No, Kengo and Masato are quite tough. There shouldn't be any problem, I think. No, you're fine. When I reached the classroom, it had already begun. Rin's leg and Kengo's shinai was crossing in the air. Presumably victim to Rin's surprise attack, Masato had fallen down unconscious with his face pressed against the wall. What's this? No discussion. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Stop! Calm down, you guys! Ka-ching. You weren't listening to me at all. A second after, the sunlight from the window was blocked off for a moment. Wait a sec, you two had to follow the rules. Kyosuke got down on his knees and caught Rin's kick and Kengo's shinai with his hands. This parrying is not acceptable since there's rank difference between you two. Just stop it. His words silenced the audience, started scattering, and in no time the atmosphere of the room was back to normal. What happened? Sato came to and stood up. Hey, you guys were fighting while I was napping. I'm sure no one would think someone who is curled up with his face pressed into the wall is taking a nap. Kinda. You're stupid, aren't you? So what are the results? No contest. Okay, well I don't care about that so long as I get another chance to fight. Ren, I challenge you to a match right now. Our pairing is the same one as before, so it's not allowed. Sir, you had a narrow escape. I felt my cell phone vibrating. I quietly opened it under my desk to take a look. It was a mail from Rin. We haven't solved the problem yet. Absolutely right. What a mess. What? Rin yelled in surprise. Those two idiots aren't the problem. Yeah, the staff lady told me so after you left the cafeteria. And she said she's happy seeing the students who use the cafeteria being lively. This is getting annoying. Well, personal opinions aside. Croquet soba wasn't it? Those idiots weren't it either. Just what on earth could be the problem then? This is quite a difficult task. Hey, where are you? Heard Masato's voice from a distance. Wander, take a break. Let's wander! Another battle? Okay, I'll be the winner. Well, I think we need more time to think it over. What happened to you? Your eyes turned manly all of a sudden. Yeah, I gotta go. Taking a strong opponent, I wander around the campus. Kengo, rank 1 appeared. Battle start! Sorry, but I will give no quarter. Probably am gonna win, but whatever. Mini car. Oh, my agility increased. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ah. Rubber band and fireworks. Fight. Okay. Ricky attacks. Ooh, that was a good hit. Oh, don't stand on them. Oh, maybe, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, don't miss. No! This is a disaster. Oh, Ricky. Ricky loses, guys. Maybe? Oh, no. Shoot trick. Oh! punch firework trick. Cut with fury. Stop missing! Oh my gosh, this kid. Stop blocking it. And dead. You will win, good luck. Not this time, Blue Thunder. Not this time. You'll be called You'll be called like this from now on. Child. Don't pick something weird, okay? Very appropriate name. Are you using your weapons regularly? Every weapon has a limited number of attacks. You can raise the limit by using a particular weapon for a while. Whiskey left me with those words. Brr, 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 brr. A battle's about to begin with Masato and Rin. Okay, let's watch. Let's see how this goes, guys. Rin, I want you to savor my strength. Welcome to the gallows. Here we go. Kitchen mitt and roller. Adhesive roller. Okay. Ooh, dang. Oh boy. Ooh, Rin actually took damage. Ooh, Masato might actually win here. Or maybe not. Oh, snap! Well, there's 12 more turns left. Oh my gosh, Rin might actually lose this one. Oh my gosh, it might actually happen. And time's up. You're lucky. That was going to end anytime soon. A draw, huh? Well, that doesn't change. Brr, brr, brr. I'll have to begin between Kamari and Kyosuke. Interesting. Let's see how that'll go. Oh no. Well, there's no way I can win. Choose your opponent. Stale donut. Ew, a stale donut? Okay. Glue stick and rubber band. This is gonna be weird. Alright, good hit. No damage. I think Kamari's gonna lose this one, guys. I think Kamari is doomed here. Ow. Get. Poor Kamari. Yosuke is victorious. This is so silly. It'll be called this from now on. Sugar stick throwing witch. I wanted something cuter. Poor Kamari. Guess I'll head back to class. It's lunchtime. I bought my lunch at the school store. Come to think of it, I wondered if I could find Kamari-san at the rooftop again. Might be nice to have lunch with her. Okay. I decided to go to the rooftop. I felt my breast pocket for the screwdriver and headed to the stairs leading up to the rooftop. Every time I passed by here, I felt an odd sense of incompatibility. There were so many unused desks and chairs. They seem to be sealing off entry to the rooftop, where a comfortable breeze could be felt. Why would they forbid us from entering this place? The question came up in my mind once I finished climbing.
Why, Ricky-kun, I've been waiting for you.
I found Komari-san trotting toward me. What's wrong? Why aren't you going outside?
Well, it's that.
He pointed at the screwdriver I was holding. Okay, let me guess. You couldn't open the window because you'd given this to me.
Yeah, that's right. I was in a pinch. I was supposed to bring another one, but I left it on the desk in my room.
You're so absent-minded, Komari-san.
Gah. I've been wondering about it for a while, but it's just as I thought. I really am absent-minded.
She never realized it until now. That's surprising. Well, I guess you can fix it if you try to.
Yep, maybe you're right.
I see. I'm absent-minded. All right. She nodded wholeheartedly. I had no idea what that reaction was supposed to mean. I removed the screws and we went outside. What a nice breeze. Feeling the wind brush gently against my cheek, I spoke my thoughts. I'm really glad that the weather forecast was wrong. By the way, you just called me Komari-san, didn't you? Yeah, you did call me by my first name as well. But I thought I'd address you in the same way. I like being called by my first name, because I think it feels comforting. Comforting? I was not sure if I could agree with her, but I certainly felt calling each other by the first name was very friendly. I don't want to add san. Okay, just call me Komari. That wouldn't feel quite right. Really? And how about Komari-chan? That's even harder to swallow. I'm fine with it. She grinned. The first name belongs to me, but the last name is my family's. Since I never looked at it like that, I was impressed by her thoughts. Maybe you're hesitating because, come to think of it, you call Rin-chan by the first name without Chan or San, don't you?
Yeah, now I get it.
You reached for a shocking conclusion by yourself. I don't know what exactly it is you're suggesting, but I also call Masato and Kenko by their first name, you know?
Oh!
She looked surprised. A really bad thought just went through my mind. Please not with that train of thought. Just call them in my own way since they're friends of mine. There's no special meaning. Okay, I see. You're right. That's right, rather. We are friends as well, then. Saying so, she grinned again. We sat down side by side.
La la la.
While I was having my sandwich, Komari-san happily took out a bunch of sweets from her bag. They brought a bunch of sweets yet again.
Yep, for me and you.
I think we'll need 3 or 4 more people to finish this.
Eat a lot.
Yeah, but I'll finish my sandwich before that. Even at a glance, most of them look very sweet. I'm sure I'd get an upset stomach if I ate them all.
It's spring now, so there's no problem bringing chocolates here. But in summer, it'll be difficult.
Last year I brought plenty of small chocolates here, but that day was so warm they all melted in my bag. That was too bad. The image of a panicked Komari-san passed before my eyes. If only my bag had been see-through, I would have taken them out before they melted. Even if I don't see it now, I'll definitely find out about it later. It'd be good if you had the second sight. No, the opposite. Rather than the future, I think I'd very much to see the past. There are a lot of things I want to forget about, but I forget even the things I don't want to lose. That's really sad. I think I wouldn't feel sad if I could see the past. The smile she made was somehow fainter than usual. There's a picture book I like. I read it long ago. The conversation moved to another topic again. I've come to enjoy her unpredictability. It was a story about hens, chicks, and eggs. A chick hatches from an egg and becomes a hen. The hen lays an egg, and another chick hatches from that egg. But both the hen and the chick forget everything after 3 steps. The hen forgets about the chick, and the chick forgets about the egg. There was a picture in the book where the chick was following the hen. I loved it. It somehow feels very philosophical. That book was for children, right? Yes, I kept forgetting. It made me very sad. But in the end, the hen saw an egg and remembered. It used to be an egg. And finally a chick brought its head out from the egg. The end. I didn't know there was such a profound picture books. Profound? I felt as though that book was talking philosophy. Surely it wasn't anything that difficult, but the chicks were cute. Ricky-kun, do you like picture books? I'm not sure since I've only ever read a few of them. Even so, I thought that only Komari-san told me about sounded interesting.
I should see if I can find it somewhere. Have you? I seem to have made a bad choice for the conversation topic then. No, I don't think so. Please try this fruit-flavored gummy candy instead. She held out a bag filled with candies before me. Thank you. I picked up an orange one and popped it in my mouth. I'll be going back to the classroom then. While saying that, she picked up the trash we had produced. Okay, see you later. It's just 10 minutes until we meet again in the classroom, though. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this is a 10-minute goodbye, and be sure to fix the window. Leaving me with those words, she left. Picture books. I'd become kind of curious about the book she mentioned, and I wanted to read it. After finishing off all the fruit gummy candies, I went back to the classroom. After school, we started practice. To let everyone get a feel for the real matches today, we'll be keeping score. But she barely hits the strike zone once every 3 balls, so end up walking me every time. Throwing 4 balls makes a walk. Make it okay up until 8 balls then. I think that's a bit okay, but in exchange the batter is only out after 4 strikes. Are you sure? Ball 8. Out! What do you think about her pitches? I don't get it, with all these new rules. Okay. Rin's title improved too. I don't get it, Nokon. Keep practicing! Alright, baseball time. Let's go, guys! Yay! Oh, I don't know what that said. You can bring the menu up by right-clicking, flicking it up on your touchscreen, or pressing escape. Yay! I didn't hit a cat this time. Oh, okay, that one I hit. What was that? That's a big kitty cat right there. Oh, I missed that. Excellent! Rin, over the plate, please. I like how Ricky sounds like a little girl, by the way. Like, I know he's wussy, but, like, geez. Sorry. Do you hate cats? No, they're in the way, that's all. Okay, I dodged. All the cats dodged him. No, I want to bat more. Slam. Quite a foul. While I hit flew over the school building. But really, you're a big hitter, even though you're so thin. I'll give you a new title, Japanese Ichiro. No thanks, it sounds stupid. We're out of balls. Yosuke puts his glove on the ground and stood up. Time to collect? Yeah. Headed toward the direction I hit the last ball to. We have 10 balls left. I went to the courtyard. It was quiet and empty. What if the ball fell somewhere in here? Even if it was only a fluke, I still couldn't believe I had hit it so far. Surprised even myself. Though I searched the grounds from one end to the other, I couldn't find the ball. Slowly moved further away from the fields, and before I knew it, I was here. As I thought, it's not here either. It had been a while since we started gathering the balls. I had better be getting back soon. There's something white under the big Zelkova tree, which was located at the end of the courtyard. There seemed to be somebody there. To ask if she knew about the ball. The white thing I first mistook for a person was a parasol. I felt that it looked familiar. Parasol belonged to. Since all my attention was focused on the parasol, it was already too late when I noticed it. Phew! I felt something through my shoe. My toe was touching something soft, and also I heard a strange voice. The parasol spoke. No way, what on earth am I thinking? Ooh, a blue-haired girl. There was a girl in front of my eyes. She was looking up at me. Then, She looked up to the blue sky above me. Nishizono-san. It was Mio Nishizono-san, a classmate. I'm sorry. I apologized for kicking her. That was all my fault. I must have hurt you. I'm so sorry. I bowed my head. She didn't say anything and just looked at me. She was staring at me in silence. Could it be that she was angry? Noi-san, my parasol. What? Can you let me have my parasol? Sure. I accidentally knocked the parasol over when I stumbled. I handed the white parasol back to her. Thank you very much. No, that was my fault. The parasol had probably been shielding her from the rays of the sun. Hope the reason she was gazing at me like that was just that she was dazzled by the sun. Yes, you're right. Now we're even, so this was payback. Yeah, thanks. By the way, in this case, payback means prepare to face your maker, not remuneration. Without changing her facial expression, she muttered, Yeah, she really must be angry. It's just a joke. Oh, that's a relief. I knew it was a joke, but it was still bad for my heart. I looked at the parasol and I handed it over to her. I guess she was using it to keep the sunlight filtering through the trees off of her. A white parasol. It's nothing new and just an everyday item. But that was what set Nishizono-san apart from her peers. I had only a few club opportunities to chat with her, even though we are classmates. Nishizono-san, are you really alright? Yes, I'm alright. It wasn't enough to hurt me. Thank goodness. I sighed in relief and looked at her once again. You're reading a book. She was holding a paperback book in her right hand. The title was printed in too small a font to read. Yes, it was the seed for the Zelkova tree to put out fresh leaves that was bristling with liveliness. Sunlight was sifted on us through the gaps in the leaves. She went cat girl? Oh, Rindid. What do you think of this new girl, Blue Thunder? The trees fluttering reminds me of the beginning of summer, which is what it is right now in real life right now. This is a good place for reading, I think. I felt a breeze caress my cheeks. Yes, I think so too. She nodded calmly. It certainly isn't a bad place to read a book. But, she had a troubled look. I won't deny this is usually the best place for reading. A ball flew by me just today. A ball? Oh my god. I had totally forgotten that I was here to find the ball. And she just mentioned that she got interrupted by a ball. In other words, that meant... Yes, it was a baseball. She picked up a baseball from behind her. It seemed nearly impossible for her to hold it with her small hands. If you were to describe Masato's hand as a baseball glove, you would have to say her hand is like a maple leaf. It was so sudden, it really surprised me. This doesn't look like a softball, but the baseball club is inactive now, if I'm correct. I wonder who was playing. I would like them to be more careful. Yeah, indeed. I couldn't tell her that I was the one of them now. Did it hurt you? If the ball had hit her, I'd have to apologize much more than when I kicked her earlier. No, it didn't. That's good. I was really relieved. How am I supposed to get the ball back from her? I know the best way is to be honest, but I'm a bit hesitant. That ball is... Yes? Even so, I gathered my courage to tell her the truth. Hey, Ricky! Just as I was about to do so, I heard a loud voice. So I haven't found the ball. Give you a hand. Not sure if their timing was good or bad. What's her name? It's a long name. I forgot it already. I'm afraid one of them may let their tongue slip. Rin stood back. It was probably because I was talking with a girl she didn't know. Masato was then the only liability. You were chatting with Nishizono? That's her name. Nishizono, Blue Thunder. Oh, wasn't that your home run ball from before? Hey now, Ricky, if you'd already found it, you should have come back sooner. We don't have that many balls, so don't waste time. I can tell you haven't got enough passion, of course. I mean, I have passion for best. Basoof! He said too much. I hurriedly slammed my hand over his mouth. Nishizono-san, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to hide it, I waited for her reply, but she stayed silent. Nishizono-san? Take responsibility for it. Saying so, she held out the ball to me. Responsibility? Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh my goodness. Oh, fudge. Masato turned his icy eyes on me. No, don't be getting any weird ideas. I think I might have gotten a bruise. How troubling. Did the ball hit you after all? I'm really sorry. Are you okay? Show me. No, I'm fine. Seems like you're totally at fault here, Ricky. Apologize to her. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll bring you some compresses. No, you don't have to. I'm just fine. But now, time to get back. Come on, let's go. Giving Rin, who was standing behind us, a pat on her shoulder, Masato headed back to the grounds with her. I left the shade of the Zelkova tree and followed after them. Well, see you, Nishizono-san. I turned back to look at her one last time. Reading a book under the shade of the tree. It didn't look like she was going to answer. It seemed as though she had already forgotten all about what had just happened. To her, we no longer existed. She looked very solitary, like she was shut in her own closed world. In her serenity, it looked as though she was part of some famous illustration. Her sudden appearance had been of no significance to her. It didn't affect her world at all. I wondered what it was that she was reading. Decided to ask her next time. Alright, where were we? Resume practicing. No, I could have, but I didn't. Ah! And I kill the cat again. Hey! Stop hitting cats! Oh. That was an insane cat. Oh man. And there we go. Still not done. I don't have any energy. Oh! That one landed in the water. Bonk! I wasn't paying attention. Best one ever. Woo! Home run. Alright, real last one. Nice. That was pretty good. Yay! You guys are annoying. Rin's cats were getting together around her as she stood on the pitching mound. Get away from me, otherwise I might crush you. Tried throwing them all away, but they kept rolling back up to her. They continued it over and over. There was a shadow of a female student approaching Rin from behind. Could you please stop your cat from trampling over on our holy ground? Sasami Sasasagawa! Rin jumped back. She's appeared again. Ah, so that's Rin's rival. Kyosuke commented while carefully fiddling with the speed gun. She's a member of the softball club that's practicing on the opposite side. This may mean trouble. Don't worry, we're properly leveling the field with that pole that's out like a rake when we're done. That's not my point. Besides, it's not like a rake is. It's not like a rake, it is a rake. The ground exists as a haven for sports lovers like us to train. People like you, who are just playing with cats without a goal in mind, are unworthy of using this place. Got that? But it seems we're going to be having a match. Seems? Why are you talking as though it's none of your concern? To be honest, I'm not interested in it at all. She's too honest. Then shouldn't you move out of the way and let the softball team practice? I have no such intention. Kuh, Rin Natsume, you even insult my club. She clenched her fists and trembled with anger. There was a cat who didn't understand what was going on in her feet. He was brushing his cheek against her shoe. Even a cat is making a fool of me. Stop being rude, cat. Wham! Another softball club member to kick the cat. Uh-oh. The kick sent the cat into the air. Tezuka! Ah! The cat spun around and safely landed on its feet. However, he cried weakly and lay low. A shadow fell over Rin's face. Rin slowly turned towards Sasami Sasasagawa. What is it? Rin's eyes were scaring her. Let's battle! I don't think that's your line, Kyosuke. I heard you're the cleanup hitter and pitcher of your club in spite of only being a second year. Yes, I am. Battle with Rin. If you win, the ground is yours. But if Rin wins, apologize for your junior's bad behavior and get back to your own practice. Ha! Oh! There's that laugh. Of course I accept. There's no way someone like you could beat me. Use a rubber ball, but any bat is okay. Sasasagawa-san returned to the opposite side of the field. With her eyes to the ground, Rin was standing still on the mound like a ghost. Wait a sec, Kyosuke. Throwing away his bat, Masato dashed off to Kyosuke. Sasasagawa is the ace of the baseball club. There's no way Rin can beat her. Yeah, but I want to test her. For what? I think we can find Rin's hidden talent and draw it out with this match. That would only happen in a manga. She had enough trouble getting the ball into the strike zone. I'll be checking the speed, so can I ask you to be the umpire, Masato? Sasami Sasagawa came back with a few of her cronies. Rin Natsume, I'll be proud that you can have a match with Sasami-senpai. Sasami-sama hit a home run and win the match. I guess their cheers will be good motivation for Sasagawa-san. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get this started already. Oh. Alright. Isn't Rin looking different from usual? She... Oh. Fast. Wah! Everyone was completely flabbergasted at what had happened. Sasami Sasagawa had stepped into the batter's box and not even moved. Just now, what 130 kph? What? Kyosuke read the numeric value on his speed gun. Are we in a manga? Call. Oh yeah, strike. Rin is like Super Rin now. Oh snap. She completely failed to hit Rin's pitch. What the? That pitch was even faster than before, right? Right at the speed gun Kyosuke was holding. 135 kph, it got even faster. Masato, call. Alright, strike. The next pitch could be faster than 140 kph. About to become witness to a miracle. Why can I hit such an amateur's pitch? She shortened her grip. Go for it, Sasami-senpai! There's no way you would lose! Even their cheer sounded mournful. Bring it! Nice. She threw a normal pitch. She couldn't stop her swing. Change up, and it was an idiotically wild pitch. How do you treat me with such derision? No, I just lost my concentration. Nah. Sasami Sasagawa got choked up. Hey Rin, concentrate and pitch one more time. Masato pushed the stunned Sasami Sasagawa out of the way and stepped into the batter's box. Although Rin threw many balls, in the end none of them passed the 100 kph boundary. Her best throws were between 80 and 88, which is amazing enough though. I'll kick a cat again. Wham. Masato got kicked instead. How was she able to do it? I guess it's because of the power she has hidden within. She couldn't use it consciously. A subconscious power? Purple-haired girl. You like the purple-haired girl? The rich, hoity-toity one? It doesn't mean those cats are really that important to her, does it? Yeah, I guess so. I'm sure that for Rin the cats are a special existence above anything else. Anyways, let's name that diabolical pitch of hers. My strength left me at those words. Kyosuke, I wonder, does he realize his worth among us? Wasn't that just his fastball? No, her ball contains the spirit of her cats. Raging Meow Ball. What do you think of that? What do you think of the name? Why are your eyes sparkling? Rin has learned the Raging Meow Ball. Although it wasn't intentional, I consider the last ball she threw a changeup as well, because it served the function of one. Rin has learned the changeup. Okay. After the practice ended, Kud and I spoke with Rin. Sharing a room? She lowered her brows when I told her that we were looking for a roommate. You and her? She pointed to me at me and Kud. No. Kurugaya-san hasn't told you yet? It's not me. It's Kud who's looking for a roommate. I don't know how things work in the girls' dorm. Me neither. Oh. How did it happen with you, Ricky? Me? Well, before I knew it, Masato had already become my roommate. That's worse luck. I guess the boys' dorm head did it on purpose, knowing that Masato and I were childhood friends. I don't know how he found that out. It was probably a lucky guess. How did it work out for you last spring? Due to the building construction, they decided it at random. They said it was an emergency measure. I stopped short of asking Rin how she and Kud had been living when they were sharing a room. Considering Rin's bashfulness, she wouldn't be very good at getting along with someone she isn't familiar with. Well, aren't there some particular rules for room sharing? Ricky, I'm not the right person to answer that. Ask the dorm head. Okay, thanks, I'll do that. I thanked Rin. By the way, how come you and the dorm head know each other? She answered simply. Cats. Cats? That's all? That's all? Okay, thanks, Rin. I started walking, but she stopped me. Ricky, what's up? I want you to tell her something. Okay. Miso stew flavored Mon Petite. Yeah. The release date is next Monday. Keep it in your mind. Got it. I'll tell her that. I nodded and said goodbye. I went to visit the dorm head alone. The role of the dorm head is to coordinate a group called the Dormitory Council, which all dorm members belong to. However, there's no election for that position. Instead, the previous head appoints someone as their successor. The rules of dorm sharing? The room which the dorm heads are using is next to the student council room. I stepped in and asked for the head of the girls' dorm. There were also a few other students working there. There aren't really any. Is that so? Head prefect. The papers are on the extreme right of that shelf. Yes, there. Please take them. The female student who was at the front of the shelf bowed her head and left the room. There's no problem if your room has enough beds and you've already found a roommate, but I would prefer if you don't change your partner so often. So if I say it's fine, there's no problem. She answered while writing a document. Her job looked pretty tough. So will you give me the permission? The semester just started, right? I guess there might be a few people who want to change their room. That's to be expected. By the way, are you the one who wants to share a room? If so, it's outside my jurisdiction. No, I'm not. It's for a girl I know. They don't accept any offer of room sharing between boys and girls. I know. Just kidding. Lifted her face and laughed with one hand on her cheek. Laugh made it feel like she was much older than me, though she was just 1 year older. Why is she looking for a roommate? Is it because of the building construction? Yes, that's right. Kujavaka Naomi. Nodding, she took out a list of dorm members from a cabinet and started turning the pages. She soon found Kud's details and murmured, I see. She was living abroad, wasn't she? I wonder if room sharing is natural in other countries. She told me that most girls nowadays prefer a single room to a shared one. I don't know. It's what she wants, but she's still busy with moving into her room, so I thought I could help her by asking about the technicalities. I see. Wouldn't it be better to ask one of her close friends? But she hasn't been here long, so I take it that's making it difficult. Okay, allow her to look for a roommate to share with. Thank you. Also, I'd like you to give this to Nomi-san. Received a sheet of paper. Can you tell her to bring it to me after filling it out? Understood. By the way, what is this? A request for joining the dorm mailing list. Something that the girls' dorm's news. They sent emails to the registered cell phones, because some of them don't check the board. I see. I'll also allow her to use the bulletin board. Thank you very much. Let me know once she finds her partner. You mean you want her to inform you? Yes. But by the way, I have a message from Natsume-san. Is that about the new Mon Petite? Yes. I saw its commercial yesterday, so I thought I should tell her about it. She said that the release date is next Monday. Not sure why she knows it. That must be the date when the stores get them. Wonder, how did she get this information? She pondered for an instant, but soon crossed her arms and smiled. Anyway, thanks! You're welcome. Left the room. Naoi-san! As soon as I got out of the school building, I heard someone call for me. I turned around. She came from the school building. She was carrying a paper bag in both hands. Looked quite heavy. Kudo, are you okay? Yes? She seemed to be staggering toward me in a hurry. That looks dangerous. She waddled along. Looked like her petite body was controlled by her bag she was holding. Totter. Waddle. Totter. And eventually... Oh no, she fell down. Okay. Went back to the entrance. It hurts! Coot, are you alright? I helped her up and took one of her bags. Thank you, Noe-san. Ha ha ha! She was panting. These are quite heavy. Are they plates? Some items in the bags were wrapped in newspaper. I wonder if the fall broke any of them. Ha ha! No problem. They're all made of aluminum. Is that so? Besides, I put my clothes under them. Ah! What's wrong, Coot? Are you happy? Are you fine? Thank you.
Happy, thank you.
Yeah, what she said there. Even though she was speaking stiffly, she looked delighted that I understood her greeting.
May I help you?
May I help you? I think that's my line. What should I say then?
Help me.
Doesn't that sound like I'm a dangerous stranger? Oh, I made a mistake.
Help you.
You're going to help me after all? Well. Coot racked her brain for a phrase to use for a while, but failed to find one. Then she made an embarrassing smile. So, good afternoon to you, Naoi-san. Good afternoon, Coot. Thought you said that you were finished moving in. Yes, but my grandfather came to the school to see me, and he gave me some things. What did you get? Some mugs, an alarm clock, some pens, and a couple of dictionaries. Why dictionaries? Because he'd like me to build up my vocabulary. You mean Japanese? Yes, collecting Japanese dictionaries is something like his hobby. He picks up a new one every time when the revision is made. It sounds a bit crazy. My grandfather really likes the Japanese language. That's why this bag's so heavy, right? Lifted up one of those bags. Oh no, now you said you don't have to do that. Won't be happy if you have a fall and get injured. Oh, thank you. I asked the dorm head about sharing rooms. Handed Coot the papers the dorm head had given me. Thank you for your trouble. Coot bowed her head. No problem, I just asked her. She said there aren't any special rules. All you have to do is find a roommate, and here. What's this, an application form? It's for the dorm mailing list. It seems you can get information about the dorm from that. She wants you to fill it in and return it to her. Okay, I've got it. Coot started reading the paper carefully. Anyway, let's move. She started walking. Yes. Hope you'll find a partner. Yes, I hope so too. You'll probably be my partner until graduation. Shoot. Yeah, it's a long-term relationship. What's your roommate, Naoi-san? Like I said earlier, it's Masato Inohara. Is he one of the other two you're always with? Yep, that's right. Everyone calls us the Idiot Trio. If Kyosuke is added, it's a quartet. A quartet of idiots. Sounds awful. Having such close friends is nice. You think so? Masato and Kengo are always fighting for silly reasons. Well, to be accurate, they might be playing with each other. But getting involved in it is real trouble, I added. I wouldn't call you a boys a trio unless you were close friends. Coot clapped her hands and said, maybe you're right. How long have you guys known each other? I think you could say we're childhood friends. I murmured, retracing my past. They have always been with me. I looked at Coot and found she was smiling. What's wrong? Did I say something funny? No, not at all. She kept on smiling while she shook her head. You look so happy, it made me happy as well. We were walking along the walkway leading to the dormitory. The evening sun projected our shadows on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Coot was enjoying herself, stepping from one shadow into another. You're playing with shadows? Yes, you lose if you fail to step on them. 4, 5, 6. It's hard to describe Coot's footwork as light. She was making unsure steps. The petite girl continued her play with the shadows. A street lamp, the edge of a fence, or trees. Noe-san, may I use your shadow? Sure, go ahead. Alright. Coot jumped up. Her tow-colored hair danced by me. For a brief moment, I caught a sweet scent from her. I've got your shadow! Coot looked at me and smiled innocently. The smile suddenly reminded me of my small trauma, the loneliness I had felt a long time ago. Noe-san? Yeah? Coot's voice brought me back to reality. There are stairs! Oh. If Coot had stopped me, I might have fallen. Thanks, Coot. You're welcome! We went up the stairs leading to the entrance of the girls' dorm. At the entrance, I handed the bag to her. This is heavy. Can you manage?
ここからなら
Yes, this is far enough.
ありがとう
Thank you very much, Noe-san. Cood bowed her head.
気をつけて
Watch your step going home. Yep, you too, Cood. Yes, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Noe-san. Just before going down the stairs, I turned around and saw Cood still waving her hand. After waving back, I descended the stairs. Shadows, huh? I tried to remember the last time I had been playing Shadow Tag with Kyosuke and the others. Well, I'm all alone now. I'm going to wander! Masato. Best to use my muscle supplement, you know? Trade. Which one do you want to trade? Mini car. Wrist weight. Stop flattering with me. Wait till we'll see your muscle later. Masato leaves. Phew, that's enough. Then let's get started. Roger. Ren prepared her earpiece and headed for the dorm. Mission start. You have to give her proper backup this time. Not crappy backup. Got inside. Great, now. Hey, say something. Speaking. What's going on? Why aren't you guys talking? No, I'm speaking. A stretch. Is this gonna end with the Rin fighting Sasami again? Hello, hello! Hello, hello! She can't hear us. Hello, hello! Anybody home? No one home? Did she hear it? No, she didn't. What's the meaning of this? Do you guys enjoy ignoring me? Say something. It seemed to be a complete coincidence that Rin and Masato had carried out their dialogue. Is her earpiece broken? I decided to not give her a hand today. What? That's the reason. In other words, this was his doing. Not sure, but today we'll just be listening. Yeah. Shouldn't you have told her? If I had, she definitely wouldn't have cooperated. But, creak! The door of the veranda opened up. You guys! A girl was standing there with a glow in her eyes. Masato, you got a phone call. Ken go through the cell phone to Masato. Me. Got it. Hello? So it was you. Where? Oh yeah! Rin jumped into the room and kicked Masato's head while he was pressing the cell phone against his ear. I knew this would happen. He seems to need more time to prepare. Yeah. What's going on? Explain. It's being jammed. Jammed? Someone's interfering with the radio communications, he said without hesitation. What? Who dares? Just you wait. She bought it. Can you do something about that? I need time. Well, let's stop for the day. No, we'll continue. Make it by yourself. No, that's not fun. I also think that's a little hard. Spies are sometimes required to manage these kinds of situations by themselves. What? Okay, but I'm never doing this again. Fine. That's our Kyosuke. She splendidly fell for his persuasion. Anyway, she resumed her mission. By the way, Masato is still lying unconscious behind us. First I have to greet somebody. Oh, she learned by experience. What did she act like she did yesterday? Well, let's wait and see. Good evening. Oh, Rin-chan. Oh, that voice. Yeah, that noisy girl. What are you up to? Having something fun? Spa? Wait, let me guess. Well, Spa? You're searching for the roots of spaghetti? They're sparring? The voice gradually grew fainter. The situation must have been too much for her and she ran away. Rin sure isn't too good at getting along with people who are acting too friendly. Though the microphone, we could hear Sayusa-san's quiet voice. Spa? Super sour flavor, right? Finally, she couldn't be heard any longer. Hey, wait a second, don't leave me behind. Sounds like she was trying to catch up with Rin. I'm busy. Really? My apologies. Keep this then. Hey, she got a new item. What is that? It's a tambourine. Shaka shaka hey. This is how you use it. Shaka shaka. Why such a thing of all of a sudden? I have no idea what's going on, but keep it up. Adieu! Shaka shaka hey. Rin got a cheerful tambourine. She seems to like it. After that, we would often hear the sound of the tambourine. But that has nothing to do with her mission at all. Oh? You are Shaka Shaka. It happened again. To wonder if Sasagawa-san was going out of her way to come and meet Rin. Sasagawa? Sasami Sasagawa. My name is Sasami Sasagawa. You failed as well. She's gonna deny it. So what are you doing making noise with such a thing? This is a tambourine, can't you tell? Shaka shaka. I know that. Shaka shaka hey. Use it like this. An unpleasant sound. Why, do tambourines remind you of something bad? I really wanted to play with it in elementary school, but I never got a chance to. Hey, what are you making me say? Poor thing. I'll lend you mine, Shaka shaka. Yeah, stop invading my memories. What happened, Sasami-sama? Natsume again? You, take care of her. I felt like Sasagawa-san had gotten a little friendlier with Rin. Yeah, a little friendlier.
これを試してみよう。
Cup jelly.
使ってみよう。
Cheerful tambourine.
ささみ様、見て。
And time to fight. Oh, they're blocking it.
わちゃ
Nice. Oh dear. No. No. Oh, good. Parry. Good. What? Sasami's half-eaten hamburger. Oh, and the attack at the same time. Oh, Rin might lose this one, guys. Oh, Rin's gonna lose this one. Ooh, nice hit. Think you can't even beat these novice underclassmen? This isn't even worth talking about. Mission failed. Wait, that was different from the original mission. I should treat everything as a mission. I'm sure I'm just getting tricked. And so the night went on. What a game, right, Blue Thunder? What a silly game this is. Ricky! Ricky! A voice is calling me. Someone is pulling on my head. Who is it? Kyosuke? No, idiot, just wake up! The world is turning around and around. An earthquake? No, it's just that someone's shaking me. Then I woke up. Ricky, it's terrible. Oh, Rin, what happened? Ricky, just listen, okay? Yeah. There's terrible trouble. Yeah. Was surprised too. Yeah. It really shook me. Yeah. Just tell me what it is already. Yeah, alright, listen. I'm all ears. The entire cafeteria staff has disappeared. That shook me. Why? I don't know, but the students who are done with morning practice are troubled. Lend me a hand, I can't manage it by myself. We need to figure out what this is about. However, as Rin said, rather than just thinking about it, preparing breakfast for the waiting students could be a priority. And Masato, you too, get up and help us out. She dragged him out of bed, dropping him onto the floor with a loud sound. Good try. Yeah, she tried her best. There was a lot of old cooking equipment in the cafeteria's kitchen. We'd normally hear the staff's lively voices from here, but now their absence was making this place feel much wider and quieter. Well, what should we do? First check for ingredients. Good idea. Although the breakfast is different every day, there's always just one item on the menu. We should be able to figure out what to make by checking the ingredients. What's going on so early in the morning? Cafeteria staff are missing. Why? Dunno. But there's people waiting for breakfast, so Rin's trying to get us to do the job in their place. Stop chattering and get to work. She commanded us loudly while gathering ingredients on the table. Eggs, laver, hijiki cooked in soy sauce, and filleted salmon seed. Okay. There was a big rice cooker we'd be able to steam rice in. Also, we found a big pot filled with miso soup. I think we only need to heat it up and it can be served. So will you please lay out the plates, Masato? Okay. Then portion out the food onto them equally. Handed him a large container of hijiki. Rin heated up the salmon in a microwave oven. It took 2 to 3 minutes for them to get warm enough. I poured the miso soup into a soup well and carried it out to the cafeteria. After that, I dished out laver and eggs onto plates, setting them on trays. Beside me, Rin was preparing the salmon to be served by adding a slice of lemon to each portion. Our task was a fairly simple one. The number of hungry students was too large. It was obvious that we needed more people to get the job done right. What on earth are you guys doing? Hango, who had finished the morning practice, asked with a wondering look. Perfect timing. Give us a hand. What are you talking about, and why are you working here? Explain what Rin had told me. So that's what it is. Okay, hold on a minute. He ran out of the cafeteria. After a while, he returned with Kyosuke. Heard you guys are in a pinch. They rolled up their sleeves, dependable guys indeed. Around 8 o'clock, there were only a few students left in the cafeteria. We got through it. Rin nodded. I was completely worn out since I wasn't used to this kind of work. Just the thought that class was waiting after this was depressing. Ricky, we're short on time. Take this. Rin brought me a breakfast tray. That made me realize that I hadn't had anything to eat yet. Have you already eaten?
食べてない
Nope.
でも
But this is the last one. Let's split it then. After a moment's consideration, she nodded, picking up 2 pairs of chopsticks. Wait a sec, where's mine?
おだちんや
I'll give you some money. Go and buy something.
はい
Here, 100 yen. What a lame reward. Well, let's visit the faculty office next break and ask what happened to the cafeteria staff. Rin nodded. During the next break, Coot came over to me. Noe-san, do you have time? I'd like to talk about finding a roommate. However, there's something I've got to look into first. I've got to run over to the faculty office, sorry, but could you wait a minute? Oh, you have some business there? Okay, just let me know when you finish. I'll study my flashcards in the classroom while I wait. Time to cook. It was time to cook. It is a good game. I'm glad you like it. Rin and I looked at each other, nodded as left the classroom. Rin, I've got a bad feeling about this. She looked confused. Unlike when I first got up this morning, I could now see things more calmly. Just think about it. Lennon's message predicted this morning's event, as it implied the entire cafeteria staff suddenly disappeared. It was all of them, not just one. This kind of thing doesn't happen by accident.
何を言いたい
What are you trying to say? I mean, somebody had to have planned it that way.
どうやってだ
How? No clue. First of all, we need to find out what happened to the staff. For the sake of argument, if all of them got food poisoning, that would be a big problem. Somebody, that is, the person who used Lennon as a messenger, might be one who poisoned their food. Oh, that would be unforgivable.
そうだな
That's true. We arrived at the door to the faculty office. As I was about to open the door, I noticed something. Hey Rin, you can't go in there with the cat.
うん
Oh yeah, get off you.
なんでわざわざ
Why are you always coming down from this side? Oh, kitty cat. However, the truth was indeed strange. The teacher told us that there were normally 5 on the cafeteria staff and 2 of them were supposed to have the day off. Furthermore, the remaining ones were absent either because they were sick or due to urgent business. They were suffering from anemia or a cold. In other words, that's something another human could deliberately cause. But I heard some students work together to serve the meals. I'm very proud of them. The staff will also be glad when they hear about it.
それはよか
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. Unsure of how to reply, Rin gave a generic response. I, on the other hand, was lost in thought. Ricky, did you figure something out? She asked me about after we left the room. Yeah, I can only think of it as a coincidence, and this says clear the person who used Lennon of any suspicion. She replied, seemingly accepting the situation.
やっぱ
I think so too. Was it all a coincidence, I wonder? Even the fact that the letter tied to Lennon's tail accurately predicted what happened this morning?
昼も私らが
Anyway, we'll have to work again to serve lunch. She was already thinking about what we should do next. Yeah. Into the classroom and I approached Cood, who'd been waiting for me. Sorry to keep you waiting. No problem at all. She put her flashcards into her pocket. Standing on tiptoe, because she's too short to hand it to me otherwise, Cood held out a piece of paper for me. You submitted your application for room sharing? I took what she was offering. It was a piece of paper printed with an inkjet printer. The sender's name is SML Admin. I think she means the message from the administrator of this sorority mailing list. Yes, I did. The Jordan had already emailed me. What are you up to now, Ricky? Masato asked me listlessly. He looks very tired because of what happened this morning. I'm not doing anything. Cood is. Little Koo is?
ルームメイト
Yes, I'm looking for a roommate in Ohara-san. Roommate? It's like the relationship between you and Naoi-san. Oh, you mean you need someone who would be in charge of muscles, right? No. So little Ku is in charge of muscles? No, that's not what I meant. Huh? What she wants is a muscle mate, right? Never heard of such a thing. No, it's roommate in Nohara-san. What's a roommate? Should have said that in the first place. Could want someone to live with. What if you classmates say, look, Noi ignored Masato's stupid comment, but I ignored them. Is that so? Well, I know girls like to spend time with friends. Someone like Rin's an exception, though. I didn't know you got lonely easily, little Ku. No, it's not like that, but maybe you're right. No, you're wrong. No, you're right. She cast her eyes down sheepishly. Anyway, I hope you can find a well-muscled girl. I'm sure she'll be dependable. I don't think the muscles are really that big a factor. Maybe, but you're really gonna need muscle someday. Not so far. You will.
もうすぐ予例です
First bell's about to ring.
To be continued next 休みタイム
What she said there. To be continued? And what was that Yasumi Taimu? The next break arrived. Hey, what are we gonna do? How about bowling? We haven't done that in ages. We need to talk to Kud about her room sharing. It's just a short break, so there isn't enough time for that anyway. Stood up, making eye contact with Kud. Well, I wonder what we should do. We weren't getting any good ideas just by looking at each other. It'll make you feel even lonelier if we can't come up with any candidates for roommate. Yes, I don't like being alone. I guess there won't be many students who want to change their room now since the semester's already started. Suddenly a voice came from above. Looking back, we found Kyosuke standing by the window, drinking a carton of juice. This always happens. He suddenly appears, dispensive advice, and vanishes, like a scene in a manga. The girl's dorm had said something like that too. She's right. I think if you really hated your roommate, she'd allow you to change rooms. That's an unlikely situation now. Are you saying Kud won't be able to find a roommate at all? Fudge. No, I'm not. There's plenty of ways to do that. Natsumi-san, could you tell me how? It's probably best to ask those who live alone. What do you think, Naomi? Anyone would be fine. I'd like someone I already know, if possible. I don't want to bother anyone anymore. Everyone. Your answer was a bit self-depreciating. You've got a lot of female friends, don't you, Ricky? Well, yeah. And there you have it. Good luck, Naomi. Yes, thank you very much, Natsumi-san. Kyosuke skillfully folded up his juice carton with one hand and tossed it into a trash can as he left the classroom. Check it out. He wrapped it up beautifully. Say, Naoi-san, what do you think I should ask first? She asked me. Me. Rin, Komari, Kuragaya, Saigusa, Nishizona. Nishizono, rather. How about Saigusa? She's very cheery. What about Saigusa-san? The reply to the question popped up in my mind. You know what class she's in? Let's see, which could it have been? I pondered. Now that I think about it, I have no idea. Have to go check the student's name list at the faculty office? You're horrible, Riki-kun. You don't even know what class I'm in. But you're always suddenly appear and disappear, so what? Wah! Before we had noticed, Saigusa-san was standing behind Kud. Yaha, Riki-kun and little Kud. Hello, Saigusa-san. You always appear out of nowhere. Concealing my presence isn't my forte. Why do you need to do that? To sneak up on her, and there! Wafu! Saigusa-san smacked Kud's neck with the side of her hand. Wafu, that hurt, Saigusa-san! Kud raised her voice. Sorry, I was trying to make you faint. That doesn't make any sense. Look, well, you know, when I see a dog wagging its tail, I want to. You want to what? I want to smack it on the neck and watch it go weak. What if you get bitten? Little Kud won't do that, right? Saigusa-san put her hands around Kud's head and started spinning her around. She really does treat her like a dog. That's why you call her Little Kud. She's a doggy, isn't she? Just look at her go waifu wafu. Right, Little Kud? Wafu wafu! Saigusa-san shot me a look of pride, as if to say, see, I'm not wrong. All I could do was sigh. No, she's just dizzy. Oh, really? Wafu! Saigusa-san said, hugging her from behind. So, you guys wanted to tell me something? Moon was a bit wobbly in her legs because Segusa-san, who was a head taller than her, was leaning on her. I guess you know that Ku's looking for a roommate. Ah, she hasn't found one yet, has she? I was wondering if you'd live in a single room, Segusa-san. I tried to answer, but just groaned instead. I don't. I live alone in a room for 3. Why the pause before she replied? My room is in the new dorm, by the way. So you can't be your roommate, right? Yeah, yes I can. Won't be a problem if I just move out of the new dorm. Would that be okay? Sure, as long as she doesn't mind. He resumed spinning Kuda around by the head again. Wahoo! Won't she just become a plaything for you? I'm beginning to wonder if Segusa-san will be a good partner for Kuda after all. I'm a little worried. Yeah, haha, you think so? Of course. Look, her eyes are spinning. I'm feeling dizzy, she replied, standing unsteadily. I'll start getting ready for the move then. Well, let me know if you pick someone else instead. Yep, got it. Little Coot, please take care of me. Segusa-san sailed out of the room, fluttering her arms as if she were a floating butterfly, swiftly returning to her own classroom. I thought as I saw her off. Other break came and Rin and I headed to the cafeteria. Kyosuke and the rest should already be there. Ricky, run! Okay, what a busy day. There was various items on the lunch menu. Blue Thunder, it's time to cook again. Are we supposed to make them all? Of course. No way, you're kidding. We're gonna make all that? Can't we? I don't think so. I think we'd better ignore those menus because this is an emergency. There's nothing we can do about it. That's too bad. What should we do? She fell silent, struggling to come up with a good idea. Well, if I told you there was only one choice for lunch, I'd definitely get mad. Guess it might cause a lot of dissatisfaction. Wait just a sec. Ran out of the kitchen. As I expected, my cell phone vibrated in my pocket. What should we do? Even though I suspected everybody, except Masato, knew where she had gone, I messaged back in front of them. Why don't we try serving at least 2 different meals, I typed. Rushed back to the kitchen. Now you guys listen up. Why don't we try serving at least 2 different meals? Wow, you seem all fired up even though that's a pretty normal idea. Yeah, that's a reasonable plan. Yosuke agreed. What are we gonna make? Let me see. Looking inside the big fridge, she pondered. Let's make some fried food. Okay, let's make a fried combo plate then. What will we fry? Croquettes, sharp shrimp, pork, and I think we should add shredded cabbage. 2 shrimp for each serving. And adding rice and miso soup as a side dishes gives us a lunch set. We need 1 more menu item. The first one's oily, so we should make this one a light meal. Onigiri. I see, it's a typically girlish item, and for a side dish? A small cup of jelly. Isn't that a snack? But wouldn't it make the lunch colorful? And it'd be okay to add a bowl of miso soup. Yes! It seems we could make curry easily enough as well. Found a cardboard package. Ready-made curry. Something to be used in times of emergency, like today, I suppose. What do you think, Rin? Curry's yummy. Alright, curry's in. Now we have the fried combo plate and onigiri meals and curry rice. Okay, no objections. Sounds good. Alright, let's do it. The time has come. I guess it's a bit late, but shouldn't we decide who does what? All we have to do is take the orders and put the right food on the tray. Wonder if it'll be that easy. Mission start. Crap. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Hear the story's progress. Good, I got 1 score. It's a good score, right? This is a good score, right? Finish! Phew!
なんとか
How'd you get through it? No. Mission failed. Especially because I've gotten pretty tired. That kinda stinks. Phew! Wander, take a break. Alright. Sadly, guys, I gotta end it here. So, next time we'll, I guess, do another battle. Hopefully that didn't screw everything up. But, yeah, I gotta go. It's movie time. Time to watch Toy Story 5 for me. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye!